This is EA Sports. PGA Tour coverage coming up next. It's second round coverage of the Career Builder Challenge. Well, we've arrived at our third par 5 of the day here at PGA West. It is the 11th. It is nicknamed appropriately Eternity, 617 yards. Oh, this looks good.
Certainly is.
Frank, the beauty of golf, we're not playing inside a dome with no wind. You have to be able to handle the elements.
You do, and that's really where the better player comes through. On a day like today, anything around par is going to be a good score, so just adjust your own mental par.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
I mean, that's how the game is played, right there.
He's just making it look so easy. That birdie coming up, formality.
Now this for birdie came away with par in the previous round. And who knows? It is a 4-round tournament, setting himself up for a good weekend, maybe a great one. The young star makes his birdie. Now the par 4 12th, only 363 yards, but Frank, it is intricate. There's a lot involved, isn't there, in playing a hole like this?
Yeah, I think this is where you have to work out, which clubs do you hit the best? Are you better with a 9-iron, are you better with a wedge? Because that's the distance you want to hit. That's how you can be aggressive, even when you're laying up.
Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpeting.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for a living.
Good swing, good shot yet again. That will be a great look at birdie. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. Frank, how much does that birdie help the cause?
Well, it doesn't look like much right now, Rich, just sneaking inside the top 20. But at the end of the day, that might be the one that turned the tide.
You see the blend of holes here from the long par 5 to the short par 4, now to the 214-yard par 3 13. This one looks right on point. He's knocked it on the green, but not in a great position. This is a difficult chance coming up here. Long birdie try. Wow, that was so close, Frank.
Just time to forget that one. I mean, he couldn't hit that much better.
Bogey here yesterday, chance to better that today. In for par. Well, Frank, kind of a make-or-break hole here at the 14th, par 4, 389 yards.
Yeah, for the Cavalier player, you can sort of go at this green in a more direct line. 290 yards will take all this bunker down the right out of play. Just leave you a flick in here. I'm going to say that's not a bad play, really. If you don't do that, then you just got to thread it down the left.
Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up. Second shot coming out of the rough here. That should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. Coming off a bogey here yesterday, chance to make it right. He'd settle for par here. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. No problems there.
Yeah, keeps the round going, keeps the momentum on his side.
So that is the end of the second round. I can't wait to get back at it tomorrow, Frank.
We got a great leaderboard right now, Rich. So many players in contention. Golf course, there's enough blend of good and hard holes. Really, it's up for grabs.
Presented by EA Sports and the PGA Tour. Today it's live third round coverage of the Career Builder Challenge.
That's fine.
Not the longest, but not bad. 295 yards in the fairway. All right, Frank, break down this approach shot here at hole number 1.
Well, typical Pete Dye confuses you straight out of the gate. Draw off the tee, and then you've got to hit that second shot in left to right. Look at the angle of that green. It points away to the right. Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like. Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
That's still not done. A good third shot, maybe get away here with par. Remember, out of the rough. Expect the ball to jump forward a little bit.
And he's made the green. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Well, not in contention, but in for par. To the second hole now, par 4, only 371 yards. Frank, what do players need to look out for off the tee?
It's really a layup hole here. No need to hit driver down there. The biggest bunker in the distance there is about 300 yards. You have to avoid that. Nothing wrong with hitting an iron or even a hybrid off this.
Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
Frank, I'm guessing as a player, this is the kind of shot you like. Early in the round, short par 4, nice look as you get set for the approach shot.
After a tough opening hole, Pete Dye gives you a chance here. Scoring club in hand. If you can get it to the right distance, even 15 feet right of this flag, very much a birdie chance.
Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Well, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot. Well, that'll put the smile back on the face.